Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. Welcome to day 3011 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey. Originally, as I moved from corporate America and brick and mortar businesses to the online world of business, and then back and forth again. Moved online in 2016. I hadn't really done anything online until then. And actually, it was 2017 when I decided I was going to do something on the internet and come online and figure it out. And it's been a journey. We're going on 10 years now of doing different things. Some things were super duper successful and I love to share those, but some things totally, completely, and utterly flopped. And when I joined the Skool platform last fall, I saw myself falling into some really familiar patterns where I would go in and I have to learn everything before I think I can take action, which leads me to the last part of this topic today, and that is launching my Skool community. I had a Skool community. I started it like within a week of joining the platform. I just was like, yeah, I'm going to do it, and I'll just start one and I'll learn as I go. And that's what took me on this, 6-month forever learning journey and overwhelm, because there's so much on just the Skool platform, right? It's like thinking you're going to learn marketing for your business. And I've got a marketing degree, but everything that I ever learned in college was obsolete by the time I graduated, right? I also have an engineering degree and a management degree. So I like to go into school. I love learning. I'm a lifelong learner, and I love that. And that's why I like to share, because if I can shortcut the process for you or anyone else, I want to make sure I'm sharing that information and putting it out into the world so that you don't have to go through all the trial and error and the ups and downs, the highs and lows of the stuff that I've gone through. You'll find plenty of things on your own to do that with, but if I can shortcut and the process and help you out, I am here to do that. I'm also launching something as part of the Supersize Your Business community on the Skool platform to help people do that, and not everybody. Help successful business people that want to take their business to the next level, because they don't want to burn out. They don't want to drop dead like I did as part of my journey and process. Because guess what? Most people that have that kind of experience, they don't get to come back around and share with you what I had to change, what I had to face up to, what I had to do differently. And probably those are some of the same things you need to in order to get to the next level in your business and in your life, right? Because there's no sense growing an awesome business if our life suffers in areas like our health, our relationships, any other area of your life, our mental or emotional health and well-being. We want to be the whole person that supersizes our business, not just a fraction of who we could be. So, topic for another day. Working on that, I'm in a community called the 100, where we figure out how we can help other people to actually do the things that we have done. It's so fun. And I have embraced the idea of AI. Now, those of you that have been with me for a while probably know I do everything with a magnifying glass and with big screens because I'm legally blind. And I still show up. I still get things done. Just certain things are harder for me than they used to be, which can be super frustrating. Or we can look at it as a challenge and like, how am I going to do this? And one of the things that's been in the back of my mind, niggling away, is AI is coming along so fast and furious. There's got to be ways I can help to supplement who I am and how I show up using technology to help me do the things that take me way longer than they should take me. There's a reason I don't edit any of my videos. It would take me all day to just edit one video, much less 3. And I think that in this day and age of IA and technology, it's imperative that we show up as who we really are. That's why some days I show up in a sweatshirt, because I've got a cough and a cold and I'm under the weather, but I still want to show up, if that makes sense. So I convinced my son that he can help me do this for me, because and he's like, well, don't you want to learn it and do it? And I'm like, yes, I do. But I also know it's outside my capacity right now to do that. And so if you can help me create an agent that can automate some of the tasks that I'm already doing and offload those so I have more time to do the things I love and be who I am, I think that's a really valuable use of my time and energy. And then I really, really, really want him to come into my Supersize Your community and be one of the coaches in there, because he's such an incredible young man. So that is my sideways way of asking him to help me, but also which is a huge improvement area for me. Asking for help. Some of us are doers and givers. Others don't have a problem asking and taking, right? And I think that my natural propensity is not to ask or be a burden to anyone. And so it was a big step for me to say, hey, I want to do this. Will you do this for me, really? And I'm just listening and doing the peripheral stuff because I want the information too. And I'm going to have to provide the background, the information, the videos, the reels, my personality in order for him to do the project. And so we'll end up doing it together. But I need somebody to do it for me. And I think it's going to really help me to be more efficient and more effective and for me to reach more people, which is what it's all about, is helping as many people as I humanly possibly can. And if I can use technology to help me reach more people, then I think it's a good use of time and energy, especially when I can have someone help me to create that and make that part of my life. So down the road, you may actually see some good edited videos from me, maybe just on YouTube or something. But I think it's an exciting opportunity. What else is going on? I forgot what my whole list was on the title. So if I forgot anything, hit me up and ask. We're talking about gratitude today and gratitude practices. I would love for you to share in the comments below if you practice gratitude on a regular basis, and then just how do you do it? I've done so many different gratitude practices and things. It's kind of mind-boggling. But that's it. That's all I've got today. I wish you an absolutely amazing day. I'm going to nurse my cold and get some things done today, and I wish the same for you. But if you need help, if you've got a question and you don't know who to ask, just ask me, because there's this incredible thing that happens when we actually ask. And I learned this lesson the hard way, of course. That's how I learned most of my lessons. But as soon as we ask, all of a sudden it frees up the blocks that we're putting in the way of knowing what the real answer is, and all of a sudden we can see the answer. So I can't tell you how many times I've finally gotten up the gumption to ask something, and before anyone could even respond via text or the speed of the internet, I already knew the answer. And the truth is, I knew it all along. I just wasn't letting myself see it. All right, have an amazing day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.